You know, the thread just gets thin.
That's a very profound point you just made.
And so how do we get it back, you know?
It ain't easy.
Yeah.
But I think but I think you hit the nail on the head.
And you don't drink or smoke, right?
I don't drink or smoke. No.
You never have?
No, I never have. I had a great brother who taught me a lesson. Don't drink.
What was his name, Donald?
His name was Fred Trump. So I never had a cigarette, and I've never had a glass of alcohol. And my brother was incredible. He would tell me, because he knew he had a problem, and he'd say, don't ever drink, don't ever smoke. He'd always add smoking, because he did smoke a lot.
Did you guys ever do anything fun together, like one nice memory that you have with him?
He had a great talent for flying. He was a pilot.
Oh, sweet.
And he loved it. And
did you ever fly with him?
I did. I flew with him. He was a great pilot and a very talented. Other pilots would come to his house to study with him.
Watch him fly.
And he was really talented at that. But ultimately, he had to give that because of the alcohol. He had to give that up, which was a hard thing for him to do, but he had to give that up.
I saw where you had, your mom was out and you congratulated her on, she almost has 10 years of sobriety, you said?
That's right. Yeah, she's...
in January?
January of 2025, she will be 10 years clean and sober.
What was it like growing up like with an alcoholic mother? Like, and no judgment against your mother. This is just to look at it, right?
Yeah, sure. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah. What is that like? Like, is it hard to make a connection with your mom? Like, what are some of the side effects of that on a child?
Even as a young kid, I sort of very neatly divided the world into like 3 categories of people, right? There were the helpless people, the victims, the people who needed to be helped. There were the bad guys who were preying on the victims, and then there were the strong people who sort of stood up for everybody else and stood up to the bad guys. And that's like, you know, that's overly simplistic, but definitely, you know, I saw my mom growing up very much as this person who was kind of a victim and was being preyed on by bad people, right? And then the person who was sort of looking up for us and standing up for me, especially, was my grandmother. And I think that attitude of, you know, some people are just not as strong as we wish them to be. Mm-hmm. And I probably went into the Marine Corps. I was pretty whiny, pretty resentful kid, was pissed off at my mom, was pissed off at all these other people because I didn't have the things that I thought I should have. And then eventually, there's me when I was much skinnier, much better looking.
Oh, yeah. The Marines, dude, that was the original Ozempic.
That's right.